While at its heart, a gaming PC is just a PC. It's not like most other computers. While the average PC can run office-based software, browse the internet, and allow for basic photo or video editing, a typical PC isn't capable of running more than simple games at low resolutions. If you want to play today's level of games on your PC, it's important to pick out a gaming system with dedicated hardware for gaming purposes. While a regular PC may run some basic or older games, you need a dedicated graphics card and more powerful hardware to be able to play the latest titles. Today's top-tier games are among the most computationally complex tasks a computer can do. And in this video, we are going to guide you completely on how to buy your own gaming. But before moving on, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Future structures get more awesome videos like this. Let's get started. Who should buy a gaming PC? A few key types of gamers within society will find the most benefit from buying a gaming PC. Casual gamer. A gamer who particularly loves one or two games. A casual gamer doesn't want to spend thousands on a gaming PC, but they're hooked on one or two fun games they know well, such as an MMO or a free-to-play game like Fortnite or Apex Legends. At this level, it can be worth buying a cheap gaming PC to improve the gaming experience. People who game more than 20 hours a week. If you prefer, use a PC over a game console. A gaming PC means offers plenty of flexibility with game choices. Frequently, PC games cost less to purchase than console versions. Streamers. If you're keen to stream your gaming content on Twitch and other streaming networks, you need to have a gaming PC that can play a game quickly and at a decent quality level. No one wants to watch a streamer struggle to load a game. Home workers. If you work from home, you probably already need a PC for work. A gaming PC means you can combine work and pleasure, so your system effectively does everything you need throughout the day and can rev up into game mode at night. Experienced gamers who like to mod. One of the advantages of gaming PCs over consoles is that you can generally mod or adapt games far more on a PC than with a console. It's a great way of adding more to much-loved game with many inexpensive or free mods. One size doesn't fit all. Most gamers start with the hardware inside a computer. We'll cover that soon enough, but before we get there, let's talk about the exterior. Gaming computers now come in many shapes and sizes. There are small systems such as the Falcon Northwest Tiki, mid-sized towers like the Acer Predator G1, and monoliths like the Origin Millennium. Small systems are, well, small. They are unobtrusive and fit where larger systems simply can't. They are ideal for gamers who lack a large desk or want use the PC in a home theater. Going small can limit future upgrade options, however, and some pint-sized PCs make a lot of noise due to their limited space for cooling. Mid-towers are a good compromise and are ideal for most people. They're small enough to fit under, on, or in a typical desk, yet large enough to offer gradability and acceptable cooling. You'll need to pay a little extra for glass side panels and fancy color schemes, but you'll already know whether that's something you care about. Finally, we come to the monoliths known as full towers. These are often so large that they won't fit on top of a desk without hanging off the front or rear. So make sure you take a look at that before buying. Video graphics cartridge pool. Serious gaming requires a lot of graphical power. Most standard PCs come with built-in graphics processing, but many games require a dedicated graphics card. In many cases, adding a graphics card to your PC will give you a noticeable boost in performance. If you're looking for the most bang for your buck, this is a great place to start. The graphics card you choose will largely depend on what types of games you're interested in playing and how much you want to spend. Sometimes, even a very basic graphics card will give you the performance boost you need. If you are really looking to push your system and play the newest games on the highest graphical settings, however, you might want to invest in a faster model with more built-in RAM. Processor speed. Your processor determines how fast your computer can perform tasks. Playing the most current video games will put your system through its paces, and a faster processor will help your system keep up with the intense demands of gaming. When looking at a processor, one of the key features is how many cores it has. Having multiple cores makes your processor more efficient by splitting the data processing between them. Not all games will take advantage of the maximum number of cores though, so it is useful to know how many cores your favorite games make use of before deciding upon a specific number of cores. Processors will also identify how many threads they have, which organize the data being processed by the core. The combination of cores and threads plays out differently depending on what your PC is doing. But in a nutshell, the number of cores delivers more impact for the intense single task of gaming, while multithreading or hyper-threading technology is more helpful when multitasking. Memory RAM. Short for random access memory, RAM stores temporary data on the fly while your computer is performing tasks. The more RAM you have, the more things your computer will be able to do simultaneously. It's recommended that you have a minimum of 8 GB of RAM for gaming, but increasing this to 12 GB or more will often lead to much better performance. Not having enough RAM can create a bottleneck in gaming performance, as games require several different types of data to be manipulated all at once. Thankfully, it's not a very expensive component to upgrade. Keep in mind that there are several types of RAM, and you'll need to make sure that any RAM you buy is compatible with your motherboard before making the upgrade. Internal storage. When it comes to storing your games locally, capacity is important but speed is key. For sheer storage capacity, traditional hard disk drives HDD still have a role, giving you more gigabytes per dollar. Hard drives store data on rotating disks, so the faster a disk rotates, the faster the drive will read and write data. Drives operating at 7,200 revolutions per minute will let your PC access data more quickly than a 5,400 revolutions per minute drive. When it comes to gaming PC's primary drive, hard drives have largely given way to the speed and stability of solid-state drives SSD. These flash-based drives are built for speed, with no moving parts to wear out. SSDs are many times faster than IDs, delivering faster performance when starting your PC, launching games, and saving progress, all while creating less heat and no noise. SSD storage capacity tends to be smaller than you'll find in hard drives overall, but larger terabyte drives are now more common, although you should expect to pay a premium. How are prices? COVID-19 has thrown much of the manufacturing world into flux. A lot of PC component manufacturers are based in China, which was hit hard by COVID-19. PC shipments have fallen 8% this year, according to analytics firm Canalys, the largest drop since 2013. On the other hand, both AMD and Intel described PC and PC component prices as stable in interviews with Wired. We haven't seen much volatility outside of the typical pricing competitiveness that we're used to in our industry, says Frank Azar, AMD's chief architect of gaming solutions. We've seen prices fairly stable, but that doesn't mean you won't see one pickup here and there, depending on the manufacturer, says Intel's Sakwi. Data on Part Picker corroborates this. Although prices for video cards went up last year, they've remained mostly stable ever since. Monitor and power supply prices are a little up, and SPUs have had small ups and downs. Overall, nothing major. And that was about it for the complete gaming buyer's guide. We hope you liked this video. Make sure to leave down your comments to let us know what you think about these. And as always, thanks for watching.